In the beginning, you want to make such hoops she jumps through small and innocuous, such as asking her whether she has a general stereotypically positive trait, like if people consider her to be a good friend, or if she's creative. Later on, you can qualify her with large hoops, such as asking her, what do you have going for you more than your looks? Even if a woman is attracted, she may refuse to answer such a question out of the blue, as it is too big of a compliance request. Many times it will work if things have been going along well enough, but sometimes it will not go over well, and you can decide whether to take the small risk. Don't fear taking such a risk, you can always recover and move on. If you are familiar with sales tactics, this is similar to the yes ladder. The basic idea is that the more times someone says yes to you, the more likely they are to say yes to you in the future. You can apply this qualification by starting with smaller qualification hoops, leading to medium-sized hoops, and ending with a pretty large hoop like, what do you have going for you besides your looks?
Are you a good friend?
Yeah, I guess so.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Well, I'm almost finished with my literary degree, but I'm really not sure what kind of full-time job I actually want to have.
So, what have you got going for you then, besides your looks?
Well, I think I can make a difference in the world. I mean, I've done a lot of volunteer work, and I know that I've helped out a lot of people. And, I mean, I even took off, school for a while just to be in the Peace Corps.
Small hoops are any question that presents a stereotype that a woman wants to be seen as. She should be able to answer yes to this question with little or no thinking. Some examples are you adventurous? Are you smart? Are you a good friend? Medium hoops require a little more thinking and are actually where you will find out if your qualification is taking or not. Some examples are, what nationality are you? What do you want to be when you grow up? Or what kind of goals do you have? It's here that a woman can cut off the qualification if she's not interested enough by not answering or giving an ambiguous or evasive response. To help you understand, there are two conditions under which a woman will not answer a qualification question. One is that she's not attracted. Her answers will be short and succinct, like, I don't know.
I don't know. You tell me first. And why are you asking me that?
The other reason is that she sees you as an authority and doesn't want to say something to make herself seem less cool. This isn't a bad thing, she's just being cautious. If she's at least making an effort to answer the question, you need to reward her. Large hoops are blatantly qualifying questions where she will realize she is qualifying herself, but will do it anyways because she has already invested her time into the interaction and has a great interest in continuing. A less effective model of qualification is to bait the woman with constant questions and would sometimes sound like a job interview as you pummeled the girl with questions. So don't just ask questions, and certainly don't go overboard with qualification when interacting with a woman for the first time. Any question can be turned into a statement fairly easily. For example, let's say you want to find out what nationality a girl is. What nationality are you? Or you can say, you look very German, and wait for her to either agree or disagree. You get the exact same information, at which point you need to give her an indicator of interest or compliment if you want her to perceive your interaction with you as normal. Here is an example of the hoop about nationality done poorly.
What nationality are you?
Italian.
Ah, cool. Italians are cool.
Here is an example of the hoop about nationality done well.
Are you adventurous?
Yeah, I think so. My friends would say the same.
You look German.
No one's ever asked me that. Why do you think I'm German?
All the Germans I know have a very particular way they dress, and they have this adventurous vibe to them, like you.
Qualification will be the first point in the interaction where you can start to hit on the girl in the classical sense. So, as soon as she answers the question, you reward her with a compliment. For example, if she had said she was German, you reply with this.
Oh man, you're German? I love German girls. My ex-fiance was German, and we went back to our country to trace her family tree. It's a very cool culture.
The compliment should be non-generic and non-physical. The more in-depth and specific you can be, the more qualified she will feel.